Hello, everyone. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Anunashil and I am from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals (IGP) is the training facility for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education, so we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our service locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education isn't a business product. It's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminars, courses, award, quiz competition, monitoring and mentoring, counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 plus premium service for the like creating our portfolio website, resume and builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which was can upgrade all day. Kids learning games, website, free courses, convert sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dreams and become highly skilled people. We implement several training programs, webinars, and offline online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education for their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand and needs to today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learners. We represent more diversity, growth, and innovation and required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective, best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 9060 webinars successfully. Dear IGP seekers, participants, and well wishers, at this moment, and this is very important message for all, we changed and designed our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session we will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you passed, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. You can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a long time membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participated in any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 type of instant certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activist during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2 Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3 Digital Classroom Engagement Tool, Certificate of Participation Webinar 4 The New Trends in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5 Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3 Trends and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7 Research a Comprehensive Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8 Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics. Certificates of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with a verified e certificate, teaching tips for teachers and help tips for parents, health tips for teens, and gamification tools for teachers. And you can join IGP alumni. You can check out of 50 plus premium service website for free and many more. Today in this session, I am present. We are going to start our webinar, and the program will start with the webinar number is 2221, and the webinar is start with skill yourself, upskill and reskill with CS Shivani Gupta. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, a very good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you from wherever from the globe you are joining in. I welcome you all, and I am thankful to IGP for providing me this opportunity to present my knowledge and share it with you all.
So, how are you, ma'am? Hope you are doing great. And knowledge seekers wants to hear from you about you. And now the stage is yours, ma'am. And please, if you can
Thank
do
you so much.
presentation, you can start.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I am C.H. Vani Gupta, a chartered accountant turned into an author, speaker, and coach. I help people with mindset, resetting their mindset, and I also coach people of writing and publishing their books, and much more skills into the communication skills, the skills of various nature that come under the wider umbrella of personal development. So you can get in touch with me And our today's topic is upskilling yourself. That that is skilling yourself, upskilling and reskilling. So I hope you have a little bit of understanding of upskilling and reskilling. So I'll share my presentation with you all. My screen is visible to everyone. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Ma'am, can you please confirm?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible. Ma'am, please make it fully
Okay.
screen. It's not a full screen, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, I have made it. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so
Please share
much.
the full screen with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. So our today's topic is skill yourself, upskill and reskill. So one of the good quote that I quoted recently is your degree is only your passport. You still need a skill need ticket to travel on your life's growth path. And how true is it? So when you showcase your skill on to others, either in person or online via your social media, you attract opportunities from people who are searching people with those skills. There are a lot of companies or organizations or people who are searching people with some particular skills, and this is where when you showcase your skill you get an opportunity to join them and collaborate or get a job, whatever you are seeking for. So, what is upskilling? Let me clarify. Upskilling is acquiring new skills or enhancing existing skills to stay competitive in the job market. The focus point is that it's specifically about obtaining knowledge, expertise, and capabilities related to the field you are already working in. For example, many companies face a talent shortage of analysts specializing in big data. Organizations can upskill their current data analysts to incorporate big data analytical skills. Another example that I would like to quote here is like HR manager who completes an MBA. This helps them better understand the needs and characteristics of executive profiles. What are the ways we can benefit, begin upskilling? Learning and development opportunities, that is, by joining online courses, webinars, various self paced learning portals, seminars, workshops, and conferences. Another method is peer coaching or mentoring. That is study circles, formal coaching or mentoring programs, joining an industry organization or professional association. So, like for public speaking, we have Toastmaster. Then learning clubs are there, various learnings from industry journals. Then stretch opportunities or assignments, taking on a project that's beyond our knowledge or expertise voluntarily, and learning while being on the job. What is reskilling? Reskilling means acquiring entirely new skills. It's often pursued to pivot a different career or industry due to change in job demand or even the personal goals. Reskilling allows you to shift responsibilities and explore new roles. For example, you are into HR, and then suddenly there is a digital takeover, and you learn some AI skills. So that skill that is not resonating with your current field is reskilling. There are some ways you can start reskilling, that is learning and skill development opportunities via formal education by obtaining a certificate or degree from accredited institutions such as IGP or any other institute. Then job shadowing is another method, that is where you work with some expert such as internships or articleships. Rotational programs offered by employers also fall under this category. That is, we see rotational jobs in banks, government departments, and some other corporates as well. According to 2020 World Economic Forum, more than 1 billion workers worldwide will have to be re-skilled by 2030. That's one third of the total global workforce. Then Harvard Business Review quotes it like this that more than half of all employees around the world needs to upskill by 2025 to embrace the changing nature of jobs. So many organizations in these situations are turning towards reskilling to build the talent they cannot acquire or productively deploy. Companies reimagine how they bring learning to a scale of thousands of people and its speed. The authors share 6 practical insights to upskill your workforce. So, okay, what are these 6 strategies? Treat skilling as a business investment, not an expense. Then serve salads for healthy skilling, not the main course, which means if we give the bigger tasks, the employees will not be able to cope up. So, incorporating upskilling and reskilling into shorter chunks will always help. Bring the joy back to learning, power of big data for informed decision making, and then assemble your own skilling stack and empower employees to learn. What is the difference between upskilling and reskilling? So let me tell you, upskilling is enhancing current skill sets to perform better in the same role, while reskilling is learning new skills to transition into different roles. Upskilling focuses on continuing education and enhancing performance and knowledge in a current profession or specific field. These skills also help to adapt to changing market conditions. Often, upskilling enhances an employee's value by updating their skill set and positioning them for a future. If, for example, an IT professional taking courses to learn the latest programming languages and tools to enhance their software development capabilities is an example of upskilling. While on the other hand, reskilling adds new skills so a person can move into a different job within the company or another organization as well. It does not simply refresh existing skills. Reskilling may require completing several certificate programs or obtaining a degree to become employable into a totally new area. For example, a manufacturing worker training to become a data analyst as their industry increasingly adopts automation and artificial intelligence. So, employee upskilling. Here is an example. So, ad company has recently decided to expand their offering to include motion graphics. Leah has been a production designer there for 2 years and has always had an intense interest in motion graphics. Instead of hiring out someone from outside the organization, at company offers Leah the opportunity to take motion design courses through the company's learning budget. By expanding her design skill set, Leah is able to set up into a newly created motion designer role. Now, another example for reskilling is Modern Knickknack has recently automated their knickknack painting process. In this example, Taylor has been a painter with Northern Knickknack for 10 years. Taylor knows the product inside and out, and the company values the expertise. Instead of being let go, Taylor had been retraining as a cat specialist to work on a team that designs new knickknacks. So, upskilling is basically to enhance your skills in the same area that you are working on, and reskilling is acquiring new skills so that you can change careers or upgrade yourself to a different role. So why upskill and reskill? The world of work is changing, and since COVID-19 pandemic, there has a lot of changes, bringing home the realities of increasing automation, challenges of remote work, need for flexibility at every level. A strong L&D program is also essential to attract high quality talent. People want to work for employers who foster great culture. In 21 survey, employers overwhelmingly rated learnings and growth opportunities as the number one market for the exceptional workplace. Those who rated their work cultures as exceptional were also 31% more likely to recommend their employer to job seekers, bringing additional talent into the organization. A great cultural culture with L&D as its keystone doesn't just attract talent, it also improves employee retention rates. It helps as a key driver of internal mobility in an organization. On average, companies who excel at promoting internal mobility keep employees almost twice as long as companies whose L&D efforts fall short. So upskilling and reskilling employees does more than close skill gaps. When you invest in your talent development, they are happier and they stick around longer. Implementing L&D program with various learning programs, including LinkedIn Learning, which has 16,000 plus courses to upskill and reskill. Here are some of the benefits of upskilling and reskilling. Reskilling about versatility, while upskilling is about specialization. It makes sense to upskill as your workforce will have better understanding of what makes your company tick. New hires will lack knowledge and require time, while people won't be stuck in their roles forever when they upskill and reskill. Makes a company more agile. Upskilling makes it stay relevant to the job, while reskilling an employee stays employable and adapt. It is he is equally adaptable in dynamic work environment. Some other benefits of upskilling and reskilling are career advancement, better job and promotions, higher level roles and salaries, job security, increased adaptability to changing job roles and technological advancements, personal growth, enhanced confidence, increased productivity and job satisfaction, employability, broader job prospects and reduced risk of redundancy, as well as resilience to adaptability. Well equipped to handle shifts in job requirements. Learning new skills and taking on challenges pushes you out of your comfort zone, helping you expand your horizons and reach your full potential. There are several websites available for reskilling as well as upskilling yourself. That is Coursera, Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, and other various courses and websites with wide range of subjects, allowing you to learn at your own pace from the comfort of your home. Stanford online upskilling opportunities as well as reskilling opportunities are also available. So they talk about team collaboration, scaling excellence, foundations of digital transformation, building company culture, artificial intelligence, computer science and cyber security, engineering, product management, and much, much more topics and subjects. Then LinkedIn Learning is another great platform to upskill yourself, upskill as well as reskill yourself. You can learn various courses, various skills, and keep adding to your portfolio. Objectives of upskilling: strengthening current competencies to improve job performance and efficiency, keeping pace with technological advancements and industry trends, gaining new skills to open up opportunities in the same field, encouraging employees to stay with the organization and improving employee productivity and output by acquiring specialized knowledge. Objectives of reskilling are like acquiring entirely new skill to facilitate smooth transition into new job or career, preparing employee is for changing job market demands, filling the gaps in the workforce by training them for positions in high demand, enabling workers to shift to emerging industries or sectors, broadening an individual's skill set to make them more versatile. The changing landscape of work, that is technological advancements, including automation and AI transformation, emerging new tools and platforms regularly. Industry disruption includes retail to e-commerce, traditional to digital marketing switch, and globalization, increased competition and opportunities, need for cross-cultural communication and global market understanding. What are the learning opportunities and resources? So you can take help with formal education, go for any degree, certification, or diplomas. Online learning platforms such as Coursera, Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, Khan Academy, and many, many more. So, workshops and seminars, webinars, industry specific events, and training sections you can opt for. On the training job, and learning through hands-on experience, peer coaching and mentoring, one-on-one guidance for experienced professionals, industry associations, that is meetings, conferences, and the educational resources, and self-learnings through books, newsletters, and magazines. Developing a learning plan, setting clear goals, smart goals, creating a schedule, regular time allocation to your learning process, and tracking progress using monitoring tools and apps, and checking your uh, track records every single day, staying motivated, setting milestones, and rewarding your own achievements, adjusting the plans, being flexible, revising goals as needed, because many a times we lag with our goals, so we need to have our revised goals, and applying new skills, implementing in current role, finding opportunities to use new skills at work, volunteering for new projects, gaining experience in different areas within the organization, or and networking, sharing knowledge with peers, and attending industry events, creating a portfolio, documenting your projects and skills that you have learned in your journey. Overcoming challenges, that is time management, is the first one. We all need to balance the time and our priorities, balancing work, life, and learning. Then financial constraints are there. We have to manage them as well, seeking employer support, getting scholarships, or affordable learning options, and staying motivated, setting realistic expectations, and celebrating your own progress, dealing with failures, being setbacks as another learning opportunity. Here are some resources, the books that you can refer for upskilling or reskilling yourself. So these are some of the best books. That is Upskill, Reskill, Thrive by James McKenna, and Learning at Speed by Nelson Swell, and Upskill by Chris Watson. And there is also a book available by Harvard Business Review, Where to Find Hypergrowth. Then Skill India is a website by Indian government that also caters various courses to develop various skills. It has 2,000 plus courses over spread over 300 plus centers. Candidates uh, can gain any kind of skills over these platforms. They have both paid as well as free sort of sessions. Coursera is another uh, well-known, established learning platform with 7,000 plus world-class courses, hand-on projects, and job-ready certificate programs. So you can go and opt for them. You have very nominal priced courses to high-cost courses as well. So just go and check out what courses are available for you to upskill or reskill. Then Udemy is another popular platform that provides various courses to the learners. It says all the skills you need are at one place. Then NPTEL, that is national portal from the government. Uh, the portal named Swayam also provides various learning opportunities, and not only from just normal institutions but from IITs, IIMs, and many other places. at a very nominal cost, or even some are the free courses. You only have to pay the examination fee and uh, gain knowledge, upskill or reskill yourself, and get certified to move ahead in your career front. So it offers 3,000 plus unique courses. So lot of courses on various streams, on various fields of learning are available on this government portal. And how to identify what skills to develop. So for this, first assess your current skill sets. Self-assessment tools, feedback from peers will help identifying the strength and weakness and areas for improvement will definitely help to assess your current situation. Then recent research industry trends. What are the current industry trends? Identifying emerging skills in your field, analyzing job posting and their requirement. You can monitor where is the gap, what skills you need to acquire while you are applying for a particular job, so you can get a certification on that particular skill that will help you get that job better. Consulting with mentors, seeking advice from industry experts, participation in professional networks will also help you discover the gaps. According to McKinsey, 87% of executives are experiencing a skill gap in their organizations or expected to the next few years. To avoid facing a talent shortage in the coming decade, you'll need to start reskilling your employees now. Follow the five tips to start reskilling at your workplace are: identify the skills your company will need, train all employees in core skills, that is, focusing on the major four categories. First is digital skills, then higher cognitive skills, social and emotional skills, and adaptability as to resilience. So these are the broad four categories under which major skills fall. The design personalized reskilling plans as per needs and encourage a growth mindset, test and adopt those skills. While concluding importance of lifelong learning, steps to identify and acquire new skills where there is a pain, there always is a need to change. So when you are facing any problem, when you are facing any pain into something, definitely go for it. For example, go for upskilling on or reskilling into that area. So, for example, there is hardship in commuting, learn driving. You have hardships in managing finance, learn the financial skills. Overcoming challenges and applying that new knowledge will help you bridge the gap. How long does it take to reskill? So there is a very popular book named The First 20 Hours, which teaches you how to learn anything faster by Kaufman, who is also a very famous author of the Personal MBA. And this book says any skill can be acquired in the first 20 hours or a month, just giving 30 minutes a day. So, suppose you do not know driving and you are facing problem while commuting to your work every single day. And in 1 month, you can learn the driving, and that your problem will be solved. You are procrastinating to learn this skill since long, and since months or sometimes even years you are facing this problem of commuting. So why not, this book says that why not upskill yourself into that particular skill and solve your problem in just 20 hours. It only requires 20 hours of learning, so that you can upskill or reskill yourself into any particular skill and know better than others. Then there is another rule of 10,000 hours rule, which talks about that 10,000 hours are required to master your craft. So why not get started? Whatever you are doing, if you work into that skill for 10,000 hours, you will definitely be an exceptional master into that skill. Learning isn't a way of reaching one's potential, but rather a way of developing it. He endorses Erickson. And here in this book, Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell talks about he has been the person who popularized this idea that it requires 10,000 hours of concentrated practice in order to possess what is considered a world class skill in something. So the goal is not to be better than the other men, but your own previous self, said by Dalai Lama. Everyone wants to be thin, but nobody wants to diet. Everyone wants to live long, but not many want to exercise. Everybody wants money, yet very few want to work hard. So successful people conquer their feelings and form the habits of doing things unsuccessful people do not like to do. So, what differentiates is your habits. Why habits? Because first step to earn is to learn. To learn something new, you need to try new things and not to be afraid to be wrong. Habits reduce cognitive load and free up mental capacity so you can allocate your attention to other tasks. First, we create our habits, and then our habits create us back. The most successful individuals create empowering habits. Success in any field is 20% skill set and 80% mindset. Growth mindset believes that talent can be shaped over a period. A habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. And it is rightly said by Bill Gates, we always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. Now, to form habits, we need to train our subconscious mind. Habits formed in your subconscious mind. We need to continuously unweed our subconscious mind as we see in our gardens. Weeds grow up, so is it is in our thought process. So it happens with our own mind that past beliefs hold us back, and they are your unconscious blocks. So we must always be into the process of unlearning, relearning our learnings, and upgrade your mindware before you upgrade your hardware or software. We all keep upgrading our hardwares and softwares, but when it comes to our own brain, our own mind, we do not pay that much attention. We take it for granted. When mindset shifts, perspective changes, and our wrong beliefs are busted. Perceptions are often the reality until they get busted. Work on your subconscious level, your subconscious mind. There is a 1991 rule which says that follow any skill or habit that you want to develop in the initial 90 minutes of your day for uh, pick up one thing and follow it for 90 days and 90 minutes first 90 minutes of your day, and that will become your habit. If you are brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. So, rightly said by Paulo, which says that once we get rid of our past beliefs, our previous habits, there becomes a space for our new habits. And when we upgrade our belief system, our life changes. Monitor your self talk. It's always with our thoughts, our self talk that creates influence at our subconscious level. Always use encouraging words, never doubt on yourself or even others. Always have a can do attitude, I believe, I achieve attitude, and you never know what can happen over time. Never doubt on your capabilities. keep honing your skills, and expand horizons of your capabilities. You have tremendous possibilities and enormous power within you. We all are like Hanuman in the Ramayana. Find that Jamvant for yourself, your mastermind that will push you forward and will remind you your sleeping powers. Qualities of an unlimited growth mindset, that is belief, yes, I can do it. Take responsibility, earn or learn, never fail, outside your comfort zone. Always focus on the process, not on results. Constantly work to improve, expand, and hone all your talents and capabilities. Stop saying, how am I going to do it? Instead, replace it by, how can I make it happen? Or who is going to do it for me? Make things happen. Just don't sit back and just keep repeating, how am I going to do it? So reset your mindset. Your mindset is what separates you from the rest. Size of your success is determined by the size of your belief. Ask yourself why some people are successful and others is always a struggle. Why some people live life full of good health and always stay energetic, whereas some are always ill and live with low energy. Why some get fast career progress and others, in spite of hard work, keep struggling. Why some businesses stay stuck on a small level, why poor gets poorer and rich get richer, why some people put loads of hard work, but don't get success, why some are willing to take risks and others are comfortable with compromised life, why some are focused and purpose driven while others are distracted and directionless. How can it can you can help overcome all these things with help of exponential thinking. So how can you think exponentially? Exponential thinkers don't just set goals, they stretch goals. They think of it, how can they make it happen? Suppose you need $1,000 in 30 days. They think like, how can I get those $1,000 in 15 days instead? Doing research is one thing. Getting out there, trying, failing, and trying back again is how you will really learn and grow. Remember, what got you here will not get you there. Change how you think, change what you do, change your life, maybe even change the world. How to develop this exponential thinking and mindset? Stop saying, how am I going to do it? Replace it by, how can I make it happen? Or who is going to do it for me? I'll quote an example over here. A YouTuber named Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, is 23-year-old with over 60 million YouTube followers. A couple of months ago, he created 300 new virtual delivery-owned hamburger restaurants in US. He essentially created a hamburger brand that leveraged existing restaurant kitchens to cook them and third-party delivery apps to deliver them. It's called Mr. Beast Burger. This new business upgrades his entire capability. Another example, Peter Diamandis, founder and chairman of the X Prize Foundation, believes that digitizing is the first step. He said the on ramp for an exponential mindset is asking, what am I not digitizing that I should? Those who see exponential technologies as a way to increase their intelligence, they expand their exponential thinking and make a dent in the universe. A community will form around the exponential technology and what it creates. Once a critical mass of users form, it's eventually will become normal and attract the attention of the rest. So, how to make exponential decisions? When will I profit the most from this today or down the road? So, asking this question will help you in decision making. Exponential decisions are going to provide you greater long term success. It isn't about 100 new users tomorrow, it is about 1 million users in the next 2 years. Think of it. What do you need to do to make it a reality? True success comes from changing the way you approach your business and your life, never changing the way you think. A beautiful quote by Albert Einstein: the significant problems we face cannot be solved at the same level of thinking we were at when we created them. So we need to have a different level of thinking than the thinking that was there when the problem was created. Think differently, think exponentially. Seven pillars of success with right mindset and innovation. First step is belief. Secondly, you need to have a strong desire. Third step is thinkovation, that is thinking combined with innovation. Right mindset, masterminds, staction is again a habit of getting into start taking action. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And lastly, consistency is the only key to excel in anything. The image here depicts nobody can go back and have a great beginning, but everyone can start now from where you are today, here on, and make your ending great. So that's where life paths with incubation. We cannot change our past, we can only create our future. Your goals must always be action habit, that is, start taking action, hunger to learn and grow exponentially. 20 things completed have more power than 50 things half completed. Be an action taker, not just a planning commission. Start. It's important. Start is your biggest stop. We'll have a view on what happens when we start. Once you start, continue, continue, continue. Now don't stop, don't procrastinate. Once you continue with consistency, surely you will complete it. And here is a beautiful video which will show us that first steps are always hard. Yet a journey of 1,000 miles begin with the first step. So I'll play the video over here. So beginning is always hard. When we begin, we have a slow pace, but once we are into a flow state, once we begin, we follow consistency. We become into a flow state, and that's where we become unstoppable. Just like this horse, become the king of your life. There is a wonderful quote by Richard Branson. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Never make great the enemy of good. Get into the action habit, that is, start taking action. The blessed place to succeed is where you are with what you have. You have all the resources within you and use them wisely to build the way, upgrade yourself, build the way to your dreams. And version done may be better than version 1. Version 1 is always better than version none. Upgrade to your latest version each day. Keep lagging yourself to your latest version that when your old friends meet you, they have to know you all over again. Lagging here, I mean learning, applying, and growing. When life gives you a lag, convert it into learning, applying, and growing. Self help books, podcasts, webinars, seminars, courses, sharing, learning, all these are wonderful ways to upgrade yourself. Small habits, compound effects, and can bring paradigm shift. And social presence, thought leadership, virtual and physical, also will help you upgrade yourself. use of automation and learn the art of saying no. Don't pity on yourself. Saying no is the biggest art that one needs to master. Say no to each and everything that doesn't align with your goal. Upgrade your mind wheel. What do you I mean by mind wheel? Here is tools for smart thinking, the mental knowledge and procedures that a person uses to solve problems or make decisions. So a wonderful tool is mind mapping, where one can have enhanced thinking capabilities. You will get more ideas when you create a mind map instead of just simply noting down it as a list. And it's easy to remember and enhances your memory as well. You can keep these things into one page, and it's very easy when you go for revisions or you want to just go through the whole concept. You just need to have refer to only the keywords and it's all done. Here's a wonderful example. With the help of mind map, Boeing was able to cost cut without firing its even a single employee. And this is the one of the biggest mind map they created. Wonderful ideas, and um, they were successfully able to do the cost cutting without even firing any of its employees. Affirm I now uncreate, delete, restory this block across all times, dimensions, space, and reality. Once you promise yourself to level up your game, raise your standards, do whatever it takes, and stay focused, miracles are a default outcome. Become better and better every day in every way for the rest of your life. In life, unlike chess, the game continues even after the checkmate. Rightly said by Isaac Asimov. Next time you fail at something, remember you have the next 50 years to get it right, as long as you are learning from it. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection, and that's what learning, upskilling and reskilling is all about. So we must always be open to learning and be a lifelong learner. I call it L3. That is, lifelong learning must always go on. And once we start creating our skills, we start upgrading and learning new skills. There is no end of opportunities there. You'll get lot of opportunities, and once when you are prepared and your preparation meets opportunity, we call it luck, and you will be lucky to grab wonderful opportunities once you start skilling yourself. So any questions, I'm open for it. Thank you so much for patiently listening, and over to you, ma'am. So any questions from the audience, I would be happy to answer. Ma'am, are you there? So any questions from the audience? Most welcome about skilling yourself. And I would also like to tell you that I run a skilling on Saturdays, which runs every Saturday 7 a.m. India time, where we invite various experts from across the industry, from across the globe, and you can definitely upskill yourself on various skills, communication skills, personal branding, various personal development skills, public speaking, and much, much more. So, what is this all about? This is about skilling yourself and upgrading your skills into new areas, gaining new insights from the industry experts. So, you can join us. I'll drop the link if it is permissible. I'll drop the links in the YouTube section comments, so you can join our community. And the floor is open for questions. You have any questions on skilling yourself, so you can let me know. This is about technical skills or soft skills. It's about soft skills as well as personal skills. So basically, personal that all the skills that resonate to personal development. Thank you, Afjal, for asking this question. Any other question, or shall we proceed for the quiz?
Thank you, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seekers can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, dear ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our questionnaire session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinars. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the questionnaire part. Dear IGP seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After a questionnaire, we have webinar certificate and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After a questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition.
Thank you so much, and I'll be happy. Thank you so much, Afjal. What a reskill and how we develop. Reskill is you upgrade yourself into some skill that is not incongruous with the role you are currently in. Suppose you are into a IT role and you upgrade yourself into a financial skill, then that is called reskilling. While upskilling is you are upskilling yourself into the same domain. So you are into IT, you upskill into suppose you learn a new language, new Java or any Python or C++ or any other new language, then it is upskilling. And when you learn something that is not into your current job profile or current role, that is called reskilling. To recapitulate, what is the main difference between upskill? I hope I have clarified what is the difference between upskilling and reskilling. Upskilling is gaining new knowledge, gaining new skills into your own uh, arena, whichever job profile you are working in. Suppose you are working into computers and you keep learning new languages or skills into IT sector, then it is upskilling. But when you learn something maybe into engineering section or a finance section or any other skill, so in that case, it is called reskilling. That opens up a gates for new areas, or you can switch jobs easily. Suppose I was a chartered accountant, I was well versed with finance. Right now, I have reskilled myself into public speaking, into various soft skills and communication skills. So that is, I have reskilled myself. Right. I hope the difference is much clearer now. Aaron, thank you for asking. Thank you, Afjal.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, we can, ma'am. IGP
Thank you
knowledge
so much.
seekers, welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, and
IGP
thank you
knowledge
to
seekers,
IGP and Director Sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share knowledge with all of you here and all the knowledge seekers at IGP. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
yeah, ma'am. IGP knowledge seekers, it's time for the webinar certification process. The most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Uh, First one is visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or move to the next, which is learning test quiz. Passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP seekers, knowledge seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity, which changed a few process for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Participation process. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you can't join the live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quizzes button or given link. Find the session name and join with your logged website and user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificates for the top 10 as previously, which you can find on our website and official Facebook page Institute of Global Professionals. After a short video, we will start.
With 16 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is set up activity skills that refer to welcoming feedback and improving yourself. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1, 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our second question is war for the skill where you can express yourself clearly and confidently. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. right here. Next question is, what skill is crucial in expressing yourself and a skill that improving highly valued? Is it option one or option two? Option two is the right answer. 70% people are right here. Next question is, what skill is crucial in expressing yourself and a skill that employ highly value? Is it option one or option two? Option two is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Next question is, what is not a skill of introducing participants and yourself? Is it option one or option two? Option two is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Next question is, forgiving yourself and others is a skill of a. Is it option one or option two? Option two is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Next question is, before starting the skill, you need to introduce yourself and the skill as well as confirm the identity of your residents. Is it true or false? Option one is the right answer. 93% people are right here. Next question is, which skill help you regulated yourself, including your thoughts, action, and emotion? Is it option one or option two? Option one is the right answer. 44% people are right. Our second last question of this session is, this skill involve imagining yourself somewhere peaceful, other side, and alone. Is it option one or option two? Option one is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is, an effective study skill is making notes and quizzing yourself. Is it true or false? Option one is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. our best of teaching us. Be happiest to save. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal on the people of things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the like button, I want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session.